Now you know what it's like when I go home with my 15-year-old brother, yeah?
Right. So I was like, so here on the one hand, then I came home to Portland, so my friends at South West Portland who were like, does this mean you have a crush on me? And then I was like, ew, guys! And then I was like, oh, straight people. So this was my song when I was like, to everybody! Literally.
Yes, please.
Also, I hadn't heard of Ani until I went to college. This is the life I led.
That is so sad.
This is the life I led. Pity me, people. So I hadn't heard of Ani until I went to college, and then by the time I heard of her, everyone's like, oh, Ani, she's so like 5 years ago, and I was like, no, I knew. And everyone's like, oh, all lesbians play both hands, and I was like, well, take this. Don't get too excited. When I'm walking out in the rain and I am listening to my gay friends complain about straight sex again, and I am really annoyed because the fact just is that I like boys. And the old theory that I'm just uncertain, that I'm not sure, just immature, well, it's getting really draining. Just how long must I keep explaining that both ways, I swing both ways? Oh no, don't patronize, 'cause I'm writhing, and your mandate's on my body, and I hate the inventory because I like girls and guys.
That's my girl.
True. I like dudes and
Woo!
I think I will marry you now.
I'm watching the left rise and fall, redesign their definitions, assign meaning to it all, but my love's never been tamed by a label or a gender, so I'm waiting for y'all to understand that I'll swing always. I'll swing always. Because then it got complicated, and I had a friend who was like, Laura, what do you think about lesbians who like men? And I was like, well, I don't know. I mean, if you're a lesbian, then I think it's weird, because why are you identifying as a lesbian? And they were like, okay, because I think that my girlfriend might be a guy. And I was like, this is beyond me. So then I had to change it from both ways, always. And each time I try to explain for who and why I fall, but the labels and the theories can't explain it all. So I'm throwing off the history about my bedroom walls, recreating my own love story, saying screw it all. I am walking out in the rain, and I am listening to my dumb friends complain about bisexuals again, and I am getting really pissed over here. The fact just is that I'm a queen. Always, I swing, always, oh no, don't patronize, 'cause I'm writhing, and your mandate's on my body, and I hate the inventory because I like girls and guys. I like dudes and and I like girls and guys and boys and dykes, trans and queers and gays and pirates. And even lesbians. Guys and boys and dykes, trans, queers and gays and pirates. Yeah, I say screw it all, girls and guys and boys and dykes, trans, queers and gays and pirates. Pirates. Girls and guys and boys and dykes, trans and queers and gays and pirates. Girls and guys and boys and dykes, trans and queers and gays and pirates. Girls and guys and boys and dykes, trans and queers and gays and pirates. Girls and guys and boys and dykes, trans and queers and gays and pirates.